Hi, this is John with HeartSpeak. I'm here interviewing Carolyn O'Brien Kardos. She is a survivor of ovarian cancer. When she was informed she had it, the doctor said, hey, listen, you've got 3 months to live. That's it, kaput. 11 years later, she's still kicking. Not only kicking, she's tough, but she's tender and she's sweet. And I like this lady, and I just met her, and she has a story to tell about a lady who approached her in a booth when she was at a state fair, like a state fair. Carolyn, would you please tell the story of this lady?
Sure. Well, I spent the last 2 weeks in August up till Labor Day in Syracuse, New York, as part of the Hope for Heather organization. We have a booth to bring awareness to women, to celebrate survivors, to raise a little money here and there. And so 4 years ago, this woman and her son walked up to our booth, and as they approached our booth, I saw them and they looked like life had been drained out of them, like there was a big gray cloud just hanging over the two of them. And they walked up to the booth, and I said, how are you doing? I said, can I help you with anything? And the young man told me that while they were at the fair, the mother had gotten a call from her doctor and was told that she has ovarian cancer. So these two were in a state of shock, I guess, at what's next, what to do, oh my God. So I took them aside and I talked to them for about 45 minutes, an hour, told them my story, told her it's not always a death sentence, told her that you can fight this if you want to. It's not going to be easy, but you can do this. So after I finished talking with them, they left. 2 days later, they came back, and they looked like completely different people. I mean, literally. I think her hair even looked better. And they come up to me, and they're smiling, and she said to me, Carolyn, we're going to do it. I'm going to fight. I'm going to win this. I'm going to win this. And I said, you do that. You win this, and you come back next year and you talk to me and tell me. So that's all I heard from them. But then next year, the son came back the first day, and he came up and he said, do you remember me? And I said, yeah, but I think you got a haircut, didn't you? And he said, yes. And I was almost afraid to ask where his mom was. Because this disease is so awful. You don't know. And he said, she's doing good. She's going to come tomorrow. So she came in the next day, and she was happy, and she looked healthy, and her hair was grown and curly, and it was, I just like goosebumps, you know. So she's come back for 4 years now to see me every year. The son will come the first day to make sure I'm there, and then he brings his mom. Unfortunately, when she was there this past year, she's in a wheelchair now, but she's still kicking. She's still moving. She's at the fair with her sons, and she is such a great inspiration to me because it's not always a death sentence.
The message I think that I'm hearing from you, Carolyn, is that if women have information and knowledge of what to do, they have a better chance to go from darkness to light.
Yes.
And you are going around, and your mission is to inform women what the issues are and what they can do, and to be aware of it and identify it as early as possible.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Because if you don't know, you can't help yourself. And you have to advocate for yourself. You can't let people tell you what's happening with your body. You know what's happening with your body. You know that you don't feel good, and that this isn't how you have felt for the past 60 years or 50 years or 10 years. And you know that, and you have to get an answer. I mean, maybe it is an ovarian cancer, but what if it is?
What if it is?
What if it is? If you catch it early, you have a way better chance of beating it than if you wait until you're stage 4.
And like you said, you may not know, you may think it's just a strain from doing an exercise, or
Yep.
maybe you think it's something you ate, or your
Yep.
in-laws food they cook for you, they're
Yeah.
trying to poison you. But the truth is, you need to know.
You need to
So
know.
I would like to know, let's go to the next question, which would be what you're doing to promote this.
So when you go to the next, it's the final thing. I guess you're going to do part
I'll say
4.
again, I'm here with Carolyn.
So say yes, this is part 4 of a series.
Is it part 4 or 5?
I think we're on 4.
Or 6? 4, okay.
4. Say it's part 4 of a series we have with her. So you won't miss out. Just you can click back, or whatever you want to say it. And this is about again repeating the beginning, that she's a survivor, and then you could say, John, and now these are some of the organizations
How do you want me to introduce this?
that
Just,
affiliations
well,
or
you can say,
places.
just start with, what exactly are you doing to
What
bring
exactly-
awareness
bring
to
awareness.
women?
Oh,
Okay.
I mean,